We got the Geo knife. This one is, we're not sure. We're actually going to find out together here. We're going to have the Trivisa Puppy here do the honors. Right, just kind of get in here, make a few cuts. These are plastic sealed, if you would. Now, Geo is known for not printing their knife models on the box. So this is the Geo 2508G. Future me put that model on the screen. We got M390, we got Ultim, and color amber. Yes, Ultim is an amber color, kind of like an off yellow, if you would. So let's take a look here. We got the knife. We have a wiping cloth, Geo branded. We have Omega springs. Then we have a sticker and a business card. That's your unboxing experience right there. But the knives do come sealed here. Let's go ahead and make an incision. Bam. Right here. Let's get the knife out. Hello. Can I get my knife? Thank you. Now, one thing that we have been seeing so far is that Geo Knives absolutely knows how to do a good Ultim. We do get the very nice diagonal pattern going on, right? A little bit of micro milling, sort of diagonal pattern there. It is see-through. We can see the Omega springs sort of in the position there. Multiple different holes, so you can adjust the tension, make it a tad bit looser or tighter. It's actually further back in the looser position. You can move it forward, make it a little bit tighter if you like. Of course, a crossbar lock, so that means ambidextrous friendly. Very deep pocket carry clip, check that out. Inset screws, and we have reversibility on the other side. There you go, that's your word for the day, reversibility. Now for the blade, if you're ready, I'm ready. Well, bam, check out this little guy right here. Small but mighty little EDC, kind of like a baby banter comparator, if you would. Of course, rocking the crossbar lock, so it might be a Benchmade bug out killer, if anything, kind of like a mini bug out comparator. We have a flat grind, beautiful stone wash going on here. Let's get a closer look. That is looking nice. Nice. Interesting little fuller, right, in a pill shape form, and thumb studs for deployment. Drum roll, please, guys. M390 on the steel. Future me put that HRC on the screen. It is a collaboration. I'll also include those details as well. It doesn't say on the box, I don't think. Beautiful plunge grind situation about right there where my nail is. So you'll be sharpening this guy here for a good amount of time before you develop a smile. Flat grind, drop point blade with a little bit of a harpoon right here. Nice little baby harpoon, tons of jimping going on there. Just what the doctor ordered. I mean, that is a pretty good looking blade in my opinion. All right, checking out the action. One thing to remember with Geo knives is they are going to be on washers. No ball bearings here, so just takes a little bit of adjusting, right? How much flick of the wrist you got to give them. Once you get that dialed down, you are good to go. It's got a little bit of a twak, right? Sort of feeling or sound, acoustics if you would. So thumb deployment is good. Reverse flick, solid. Deploying off the crossbar lock, solid as well. Set it down for a second because Miguel, man, you move the knife around too much. Fam, let me get some pictures. Get a closer look right there, fam. Check out the cartridge liner, right? So you only have a liner up until about the screw right here. The rest is going to be a very thick Ultim handle. And it being this short, it's not going to have any issues with bending in any way, shape, or form. Not like any thin FRN knives with no liners, like other models we've checked out in the past. Not from Geo, but other brands. But yeah, no, there we go. So it takes a lot of force to even make any kind of movement. So, you know, that's rock solid. One standoff, one little lanyard pin back there. Sandwich construction. That's basically what you got going on this little guy. As far as the ergos go, if I try to put my index finger in the curvature here, right, I'm gonna have pinky kind of left in no man's land. So kind of makes sense to forward choke a tad bit if I want to get a full purchase. That's kind of where it's at with this knife. Kind of wish it had a better finger choke area, right? Better position, more of a finish, right? The half circle cut out so that your index finger will land a little bit better. But it is functional nevertheless, and you do have quite a bit of blade there, especially if you have limiting local loss, if you can't carry a certain size knife and things like that. Reverse grip, all right, that's solid. Friday night gas station fighting grip with this tiny little guy, right? Somebody might just end up laughing at you. But we are not a self-defense channel in any way, shape, or form. Picol grip, probably the most uncomfortable of them all, if anything. Now, we did say this is a tiny little guy, small but mighty. Great for office carry, secondary, or if you have limiting local loss around over 5.5 inches, not quite 5.75. Let's go 5.65-ish overall length. That blade length is going to be around 2.2 3.5-ish, and the cutting path is going to be around 2.25, 2.25. Handle length is going to be around 3.3, right, 3.3-ish. Very scientific measurements right there. As far as weight, you know, this one's going to absolutely deliver. That's an understatement. Very small, very minimal liners. The blade is probably the heaviest piece in this knife. I'm going to go somewhere 2 to 2.5 ounces. Look at that, 2.3, 65 grams. I mean, very EDC, very carryable, easy to carry all day, weight-wise. And of course, not to mention with the M390. I mean, you have really good possibilities with a knife like this. Obviously, very, very capable steel. On the premium end of things, digging the actual geometry. It's good for tabletop cutting, right? Good slicer. Good, decent thickness too, right? So we have a flat grind, doesn't actually go all the way up. Kind of stops about right there before you get the false grind. But for what it is, absolutely a looker. It is available on a variety of different handle choices. So if Ultimate's not your cup of tea, you can pick it up with other handle options. I believe the steel remains M390. All right, check it out. Price here on the screen so you can see what it comes in at. Of course, let me know your thoughts on this one. What do you like about it, love about it, anything you dislike about it, let me know. Hang out in the comment section down below.